audience for this thing last week. It's mostly students and professors, so I'll be focusing on sort of business owners who are multicultural, that maybe you can get some inspiration. Did you know that the billionaires on the Fortune 500, 40% of those are immigrants? And that does not include the CEOs of Google, the CEO of Pepsi-Cola, the CEO of Microsoft, the CEO of Uber, the CEO of the biggest chain in Las Vegas, the hotel chain. They are all multicultural or immigrants. There are just a few people. You know, Yahoo before Google, it was Jerry Yang, it sold a $1 billion company, brought a lot of billion to the economy. And we have, who's tried Giovanni yogurt before? Yes, he's an immigrant at the age of around 40, 50. He decided to do business and bring the economy to the United States instead of to their own country. The inventor of telephone, AT&T, he immigrated here at the age of 23, and where's AT&T now? Tesla is from South Africa and decided to do business here in the United States. Who's been to Panda Express? And if you go to Chinese restaurants every day, that doesn't make you a multicultural person. But I love Panda Express. Kraft, he immigrated here from Canada to do business here. The Zumba, $1 billion physical fitness company, is at the age of 29 to do business here. And look, where is he now? The #1 credit card company. It's no longer American Express, it's Capital One. And he's an immigrant. Can everybody see the picture? Okay, sorry. And the founder and creator of eBay, from the Iranian parents, immigrated to France, but they decided to move here in the United States, and he built eBay. Pfizer from Germany, he's an immigrant. And there's so many more, 40%, that's a big chunk. It doesn't mean that if you're an immigrant, you have most likely to succeed. It's more of multiculturalism. It's already embedded in the leaders of our company. And not everyone is aware of that. But after I've read those 4 books I'm going to mention, based on the research, it does have an effect. As individual, you've been shaped by your culture, where you were growing up. You've lived in certain countries for 5 years. Your parents are multicultural. That's how you were shaped. But some of us, and you lose your brand. So we're going to discuss that and make a comparison. People are confused whether it's a stereotype, prejudice, bias, racism. It's actually more like maybe what you think a person is a racist. Maybe he is under travel, or maybe underexposed or underversed, or maybe you are because you think somebody's racist. Maybe you are under travel, under culture, or unexposed. The key is not discussion, talk about it. It's immersion. And it's very significant because it's a global economy. You don't have to travel outside America. They come here. So you're exposed to global community. You never know if you get out here whom you're going to meet. You think he is born and raised here because he's got no accent, but he's multicultural. And that affects your individual, your company, your business. Job opportunities. You go for an interview, you never know who is going to interview you. You may be multicultural. And having a sense of recognition when you talk to someone who's multicultural, there's a Wi-Fi signal. You know how you download computers and first things that comes out are text. If you have poor Wi-Fi signal, the videos, the pictures doesn't show up right away. It's kind of like that, okay? We have transition. What did I miss? Talent, improvisation. A lot of you have skills, talent, but you lose it because you try to fit in with another brand or culture, so you lose that talent. So here we're going to talk about not business culture. As a business major, by the way, my background is business and economics, my undergrad, and then my postgrad is organization management and marketing. So did a research with Walmart, and then my PhD is human services and counseling. So because I've tried to, I've developed some curiosity with human because it affects marketing and business. Right. And if you see some asterisks, I'm just not making this up. This one is based on the Harvard Business Review research. A brand is really a culture. Nike has a brand, and that's their culture. You have a culture, and that's your brand. Keep it up. Don't cover it up. And culture is a brand. It's something significant about it, something distinct, something makes you unique as individual. I hate when people say, I'm colorblind. I don't see color. I see color. I see you as black. I see you as Asian. Celebrate it. Don't hide it. And I'll talk to you more about that. So how does your culture bring your brand to life? That's actually my business tagline. I own a business for 11 years, a promotional company. We started with shirt printing. We transitioned to, you have your own brand. What makes you unique is what makes you have millions of likes, millions of reshare, because you're unusual. By the way, I'd like to take a selfie with you guys, if you don't mind. Jeez. So this thing is what makes you unique. Maybe at the first 6 months, people think you're weird, irritated from all your behaviors. Eventually, your brand will show up. Same thing with business. We have business who's been from Switzerland, Germany, Northern America, like some parts of Canada, where Scandinavian, like Norway. They are low context. They're very explicit. When they say something, that's what they mean. They don't care about the emotions so much. But some people are learning. I'll talk to you more about that. They're very individualistic. They care about reputation. I'm not saying they're not team player, okay? But for the folks on the higher context culture, I'm picking this one, are more collectivist. They care about what people might say. They don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. They want to show a lot of emotions, a lot of gestures. A lot of people from the Asian culture. I'm from the Philippines. I like to touch, talk like this, and I had to, show a little bit of, I talk a lot of words before I really want to say what I mean to say. Things like that. People from the Southern America, Mexico, Argentina. People from the Southern Europe, the Italians and the Spanish. And the rest of the Europe probably falls under the low context culture. The Arabs, people in the Saudis and the Bahrain, and people from Africa. They are very, I would say, flexible with most of them likes to have a party first before they really get to know you. They like appetizers, kind of like before they actually get to the point. They're very subtle in some ways, really want to say what they mean. So let me show you this clip. How do I play?